Welcome to the Styla Patterns Alys Bikini Top Sew Along.
The Alys Bikini top features a unique twist front with crisscross straps that are fixed in the back. It is important to transfer all of the pattern markings to the fabric pieces. This bikini top uses several different seam allowances that are noted at each step. You will need 2 main front pieces and side pieces cut as mirror images of each other. You will also need 4 strap pieces and 1 back elastic casing piece, all out of your main fabric. Lastly, you need 2 lining pieces cut as mirror images of each other. To begin, take one of your strap pieces and fold it in half right sides together. Use your iron on a low heat setting to press the strap in half. Using spray starch can really help with this step and hold that crease in place while you're sewing. Repeat for all of the straps. Double-sided wash-away tape can help with this next step, but it's not necessary. Apply double-sided tape to the wrong side of all of the straps. Remove the backing of the tape and locate your 1/4 inch strap elastic. The elastic will be applied at a 1-to-1 ratio. Without stretching the elastic, apply it to the double-sided tape along the raw edge of your strap. Cut the excess elastic at the end of the strap. Repeat this for all 4 straps. The strap and elastic should look like this. Keeping the strap folded in half, use a stretch stitch and a 1/4 inch seam allowance to sew the elastic to the strap. Use a loop turner to turn the strap right side out. If using a loop turner, insert it into the strap, open the little latch hook, and hook the edge of your fabric. Slowly pull the fabric into itself until your strap is right side out. Repeat this process with the remaining straps. Once turned, steam the straps to help bring them back to shape and remove any waviness. Check your strap length against the pattern piece and trim if necessary. Locate the 2 main front pieces and finish the edge of the bra cup opening. Place 1 main piece wrong side up and locate 1 lining piece. Place the lining wrong sides together and pin into place along the bra cup opening edge. Now flip this piece right side up and place 1 side piece right sides together along the bra cup opening edge and pin into place. Sew to attach with a stretch stitch and 3/8 inch seam allowance. Press the seam allowance away from the lining. Repeat these steps with the remaining main front piece. Once finished, you should have a mirror image set of the front pieces. Make sure you have the strap marking placement marked on your front main pieces. The straps will be on the opposite side of the suit as the bra cup opening. Determine the right and wrong side of the strap. The strap seam should be on one side. The side the seam is on will be the wrong side. Place your strap right sides together on the mark at a 45-degree angle away from the bikini top. Pin into place or use double-sided tape to help hold the straps into place. Repeat with the other main piece and baste the straps into place using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Place 1 main right side up with the bra cup opening on the left. Place the other main on top right sides together. The bra cup opening will be on the right. The linings will be on opposite sides but will meet in the middle and overlap a little bit. It is important to note that these are the 2 arm sides. This is on one side, this is the arm side on the other side. Baste all of the layers together along both arm sides using a 3/8 inch basting seam allowance. Make sure the straps are laying nicely and all of the layers are aligned at the arm side edges. Elastic will be placed along one arm side at a time. The elastic is placed on the side without the lining. I'm using double-sided tape to help hold the elastic into place while sewing, but it is not necessary. Place the tape along the entire arm side edge. Remove the tape backing and adhere the 1/4 inch elastic to the tape. Do not stretch the elastic. Sew to attach the elastic with a stretch stitch and a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Make sure the straps are laying nicely when you sew. Do not stretch the fabric while sewing. Once the elastic is attached, remove the basting stitches. Steam this seam after sewing to help bring the elastic and fabric back to shape. The elastic will now be understitched to the lining side of the fabric. Pull the main fabric away and push the seam allowance towards the lining side. In this case, the lining side is the lining fabric
and the striped fabric. Make sure the straps are laying against the main fabric. To understitch, use a stretch stitch or cover stitch to top stitch the seam allowance to the lining. When you get to the straps, make sure they are laying nicely and go slowly to ensure a clean finish. Once complete, the understitching should look like this. Steam this seam really well in case it's stretched out while sewing and to give it a more professional finish. Now place the bikini top so that the opposite main is wrong side up. The elastic is already attached here, so now we will be working with the other arm side. Add the elastic along this arm side with a stretch stitch and a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Understitch the seam allowance to the lining side. In this case, it's the lining fabric and the floral fabric. Now we will be sewing the necklines. The necklines are the unsewn edges remaining. Move the straps so they are coming out of the side pieces as shown here. Carefully pin all of the layers of fabric together, making sure the edges are aligned. If the edges are not aligned, the swimsuit will not lay right when wearing. Baste all of the layers together along both necklines using a 3/8 inch seam allowance, making sure to not catch the straps. It is important to make sure the lining is laying flat on both sides as you're basting. The center portion of both linings will remain unsewn for turning at a later step. Lay the suit so the lining portion is pointing towards the bottom. Elastic will be sewn along this neckline. Do not add elastic here yet. Use the same process as the arm side to attach elastic to this neckline. Once the elastic is attached, remove the basting stitches on this side only and steam this seam. Now flip the bikini top over so the other main is wrong side up. Elastic will now be attached to the opposite neckline. Once the elastic is attached, remove the basting stitches along this neckline. The neckline seams are not understitched. The bikini top will now be turned right side out. Reach in through the lining until you reach the bra cup opening. You will pull the suit right side out through the bra cup opening as shown here. Pull the entire suit through this opening until everything is turned right side out. Using a turning tool or loop turner can help get the small parts completely turned right side out. Once the suit is turned, steam all of the seams to help bring them back to shape after turning. You should have one bra cup opening on one side, and when you flip the suit over, the bra cup opening should be on the opposite side. The outermost straps need to be a little shorter than the inner straps. Trim 1/2 inch from each outer strap. Now take the 2 straps that are opposite of the bra cup opening and baste the ends together. Do not baste the other set of straps yet. Take the side of the swimsuit with the basted straps and flip it up. You can now see both bra cup openings. Now take the side piece and flip it to the back. The basted straps will be inserted into the shoulder piece after the shoulder piece is turned. But first, it is important to note how the straps will be inserted into the shoulder. The straps will be inserted like this, so make sure you are noting the right side and the wrong side of the straps. It helps to make a mark on the right side of the straps, so when the straps are pulled through the shoulder piece, you know that the right side is touching the right side of the bikini top. To turn the shoulder piece wrong side out, reach into this bra cup opening. Remember the lining is there, but it stops halfway between the 2 pieces, about right here. Reach into the opening until you find where the lining stops, and pull the free edge of the lining until you can see it through the bra cup opening. Insert the turning tool through this opening, behind the lining that you just found. The turning tool will come up and out of the shoulder piece. Hook the shoulder piece and use the turning tool to turn the shoulder piece wrong side out through the bra cup opening. Pull until you get a small part of the shoulder piece through the opening. You do not need to turn this whole side of the suit wrong side out.
This is the lining side of the shoulder piece, and this is the main side of the shoulder piece. The main side will have the elastic visible. Prior to inserting the straps, it is important to make sure that nothing is twisted and everything is laying as it would if it were on your body. The straps will be inserted like this. Use a turning tool and stick the tool through the shoulder piece between the two main fabrics. Do not stick it between the main and the lining. Grab the straps with the hook of the turning tool and slowly pull the straps through the shoulder piece, making sure that nothing is twisting as the straps are being pulled through. Make sure the mark that you made on the straps is on the same side as the main fabric. Pull the straps so that 1/2 inch of the straps are exposed out of the shoulder piece. It is important that the straps are nested under the understitched seam. Sew to secure the straps with a straight stitch and a 3/8 inch seam allowance away from the edge of the shoulder piece. Wrap the neckline elastic to the wrong side as shown here. Clip into place. Sew over the existing stitches to secure that elastic. Now trim the seam allowance on the elastic side only. Do not trim the straps, leave them long. Pull on the straps at the top of the bikini to turn the shoulder piece right side out. Check to make sure none of the straps are twisted and everything is laying correctly. The bikini top should now look like this, and the same process will be used to attach the other two straps. Fold the remaining side piece over to the back and weave the straps over and under the other two straps to create a woven effect. Now baste these two straps together at the end and mark the right side of the straps. Move the side piece out of the way that we just finished to reveal the bra cup opening on the opposite side. Reach in through this opening until the edge of the lining is found and pull it out until you can see the edge of the lining through the bra cup opening. Using a turning tool or your hands, reach up and turn the shoulder piece wrong side out through the bra cup opening. Now the main is the striped fabric and the lining is the floral fabric. Insert the turning tool into the straps between the two main fabrics until the turning tool comes out the other end. Hook the straps and pull them through the shoulder piece, making sure they don't get twisted. Make sure the mark that you made on the straps is touching the right side of the shoulder piece fabric. Adjust the straps so they are sticking out of the shoulder piece by 1/2 inch. Nest the straps against the understitched side of the shoulder piece. Sew to attach the straps with a 3/8 inch seam allowance and then wrap the neckline elastic around to the back and sew to secure. Trim the elastic in the seam allowance, but do not trim the straps. Pull on the straps to turn the shoulder piece right side out. It is important to make sure nothing is twisted at this time. The bikini top should now look like this. The final step is constructing and attaching the back elastic piece. The back elastic will also be installed through the bra cup openings. Locate the back elastic casing and back elastic. Fold the casing in half, right sides together, and align the elastic to the raw edges of the casing. Sew to attach with a stretch stitch and a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Use a turning tool or your fingers to turn the casing and elastic right side out. This is a little trickier because of the wide elastic, but it is possible. Once the elastic is turned right side out, check the length against the pattern piece to make sure it didn't stretch. Trim if necessary. Steam the casing to bring it back to shape and to help relax the elastic. Open one side of the bikini top back to reveal the bra cup opening. Reach into the opening until you find the lining raw edge. Pull the lining until it comes out through the bra cup opening. Reach through the lining and the opening to the side piece. Turn the side piece wrong side out through the bra cup opening. It is important to make sure the side piece doesn't get twisted when pulling it through. Once pulled through, take note of what is the main fabric. In this case, the main fabric is the floral fabric and the lining fabric is the striped fabric. Insert the casing so the right sides are together. The seam of the casing is the wrong side. Slide the casing all the way through the side piece until 1/2 inch of the casing is exposed. Just like with the shoulder straps, make sure the understitched elastic is wrapped around and the casing is nested underneath the understitched piece. Sew to attach with a straight stitch and a 3/8 inch seam allowance from the edge of the side piece. Wrap the neckline elastic to the wrong side and sew to secure over the existing stitches. Trim the elastic seam allowance only. Do not trim the back elastic casing. Leave it long. Now use the shoulder straps to help turn the suit right side out. Make sure the elastic is laying nicely. The finished side of the elastic casing should now look like this. To complete the bikini top, the opposite side of the elastic casing will now be inserted through the opposite bra cup opening. Reach in through the opposite opening until the lining raw edge is found and pull the lining raw edge out. Pull this side piece through the opening until it is wrong side out. Once turned wrong side out, insert a loop turner into the side piece and out through the bra cup opening. This will be where the back elastic casing is pulled through. Wrap the elastic casing around so it is inserted the correct way. Hook the casing onto the loop turner and pull it through the side piece. Make sure the casing doesn't get twisted as you are pulling it through the side piece. This is showing the wrong side of the casing and the wrong side of the side piece. Sew to attach with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. Now wrap the neckline elastic around to the wrong side and sew to secure over the previous stitch line. Trim the elastic seam allowance only. Do not trim the casing. Leave it long. Now turn the bikini top right side out through the bra cup opening. The entire bikini top should be finished and enclosed. Bra cups can be inserted through the bra cup openings if desired. The Alys Bikini top is now complete. Thank you for sewing along with us at Styla Patterns.